So for the Propitiation Sculpture, I've done a lot of work that I haven't videoed because I'm just tired of making a video every 5 seconds. Anyhow, I've cut this notch in the cross member, and then I've started that notch in the vertical beam. I've glued up and set pegs in to hold this all together. This is the U part of the sash. I still have to put pegs in and glue together the part that will go over the cross member and the sash ends, which I have both cut out over here. So, the piece that will go over the cross member will come out like this. So, I gotta do that hopefully tomorrow, if I have time. And then this, I'm going to make a mock base for the sculpture, just to see if I can cut a cross hole precise enough. This is trash wood anyways. It's got too many knots for me to work with it. Anyhow, I'm still trying to figure out the base, so that's what that's for. That's for a little bit of practice there. But all in all, I've probably got, well, I've got about 3 hours working on those notches and wire brushing the sides. And then I've got about another hour and a half working on this because it failed multiple times. And then I had to re-drill the holes and start over. This is my second try at the piece here in the middle. So there's that. The other side of the sash, these arms, those took about, I don't know, like 15 minutes each to cut out on my bandsaw. And then from here, I've obviously still got to shape it once it's all together, and that's bound to take a few hours. So anyhow, also I'm going to come up with a way to join the two of these beams together. I'm thinking I'll drill a fairly large hole here in the center and set a dowel in it, and that will line up with a hole on that one, and hopefully work out just right. I've still got a little bit of work to do on this. I don't know if you can tell, but this side is 3 inches, and then this side is 3.5, and all the other corners are 3 inches, so this side needs to come down a 1/2 inch. But I can work that out. It shouldn't be too difficult. But in order to get to this point, I had to cut in with my circular saw, and then take a hammer and hit out those slats that I created, which I saved all of those because I want to reuse them. And then I took a chisel, and you can see where this is smooth and then this is rough down further. That's the chisel work, and that was a lot of work to get out a good inch of material there, and then I sanded it, and that's why it's so smooth right now. So there's that, and this one is still at the chisel stage, so I have only just barely got out the slats after running my circular saw through here multiple times. So, and I've only got to take out about a 1/2 inch on this side, and then the overlap should be just right for everything, and make it flush all the way across once this beam is mounted to that. So there's that, and then once they're all together and everything, then I obviously have to carve in the propitiation and everything. I'm going to be down in Ogden for a few days, well, a couple of days, and while I'm down there, I'm going to take the hands with me and finish sanding those. I've got about an hour's worth of work on those, sanding wise. I was just sanding them off and on while I was doing the farmer's market this last Saturday. So yeah, anyhow, that's what I've got going on, and just a quick update, yeah, so thanks for looking. God bless.